So good. Oh, that's really nice. My mouth was literally like crinkling. It's been really good so far. It tastes like advent calendar chocolate. Wow, wow. Ridiculously thick chocolate. Rabbit called Rabbert. Hello and welcome back to a vegan visit. I'm Tara. It is so nice to meet you if you're new here or if you're a returning viewer. Hello. So today I'm going to be doing a review video. I thought, why not review all of the vegan Easter eggs that are on the market this year in 2022? It's going to be a tough job, but somebody has got to do it. I am a little bit obsessed with chocolate, so I thought I'd be the perfect person to do it. I don't want you going out there and buying an Easter egg and then being disappointed with it. So hopefully this video will help with that. And perhaps more importantly, even if you're not vegan, but you're interested in trying a dairy-free lifestyle, hopefully this video will give you some inspiration on the best ones to try. Now, I was going to have my husband here with me to do a taste test because he actually isn't vegan. And chocolate is one of those things, vegan chocolate is one of those things that he's never been that convinced by. So I thought it would be great to have my opinion next to his. Unfortunately, he is currently isolating as a precaution due to COVID. So he's not going to be in this video. However, I am going to get him to taste test all of the same Easter eggs after I've recorded this video. And what I'll do during editing is I'll put up his review as well as mine, or his score as well as mine. So hopefully that will be really helpful to you. And I'm excited to get started. Look at the incredible array of Easter eggs I have lined up. I'm slightly nervous because there are 15 there, and even as a chocolate lover, that's quite a lot to try. Oh, and I just feel like I need to make a little disclosure. This is not all chocolate. This is like 6 months worth of baby. So just in case you thought I'd been already eating the chocolate, no. Well, yes, but you know, this is mainly baby. So let's get started. I'm going to start by giving you a close-up of all of the Easter eggs that I have got. So I've got the 3 from Nomo, and we've got classic Moo Freeze. I've got 2 of those, Bunnycomb and one that looks like it's got marshmallows on it. Then I've got the Tesco's Wicked Kitchen Blackcurrant and Poppin Candy Orange. I've got a So Free White and a So Free Salted Caramel, Hotel Chocolat Unbelievably Vegan Egg, and this one, which is called Rabbert, which I already love, even if I don't like the chocolate. It's just so cute. And also my husband's name is Robert, so I'm feeling a little bit attached to this one. Then we've got Divine. This is quite a big one. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you can see that. So I don't actually know what flavour this is. Might just be a standard 70%. And then we have got a slightly smaller one, which is raspberry. And last of all, we've got 2 from Buttermilk. One is Zingy Orange Crisp, which sounds lovely. And one is a just plain sort of milk chocolate. The 3 Nomo Easter eggs I've got, I'll move them back a little bit so you can see them. I have got the pink one, which is Fruit and Crunch. This one is Salted Caramel, yeah, caramel and sea salt. And then caramel, which in terms of the bars, caramel is my favourite. It's just, it reminds me so much of like dairy milk caramel, which would have been one of my favourite Easter eggs and chocolate bars when I was younger. So let's get started. I have a little bit of a confession to make. So I've had these Easter eggs, I've been collecting them over the last few weeks, and I've had them on top of my fridge, and I have zero self-control when it comes to chocolate. So I did actually sneak open the bottom of these 2, stole the chocolate bar out of them, ate it, and then had to buy a replacement from Tesco and put it back in again. So I felt like I needed to disclose that. But they do come with a chocolate bar, and I do currently have the chocolate bar in them. What I don't know is whether the chocolate is going to be plain or whether it's going to have the flavours in it. So let's find out. This one is fruit and crunch, egg and bar, and actually it looks like the egg itself, it's showing on the picture that it's got the fruit and the like crunchy bits in it. So it is creamy vegan chocolate with crunchy, crispy pieces and juicy raisins. It's a party in an egg and everyone's invited. So let's have a little look. Oh, didn't come prepared here. Need some scissors. Keep forgetting I've got a bump and like walking into things. On that note, just like to point out, I'm going to eat a very small amount of all of these Easter eggs and then salad for the rest of the day because, you know, I'm feeling a little bit guilty about the fact this poor kid is going to have a bit of a dose of chocolate today. It does every day, but you know, slightly more than usual. Oh, Mum, if you're watching this, I love you so much and you're so kind and so generous, but please don't buy me an Easter egg. I was going to say I think I'll have enough here to last me a year, but you know, let's not be silly. I'll probably be gone by the time it's actually Easter. Quite a decent sized egg. 1 chocolate bar and 1 egg. And I won't try the chocolate bar because I already know that they're nice. It's good milk chocolate. It's one of my favourites actually. I need something to smash it with. Okay, that'll be enough. Yeah, it's definitely got raisins and crisped rice in it, in the egg, so that's good. That's what I would like to see. It's just such good chocolate. I really like the Nomo chocolate in terms of like a vegan milk chocolate. Spot on. This is very sweet, but I think they all are, aren't they? Very sweet, but absolutely lovely. Really like that one. I'm gonna give it, gosh, first one I need to come up with the scoring. 6.5 out of 10. That sounds low, but I'm just giving myself scope. So I'd be so happy with getting this as a gift or giving it as a gift to somebody who can't eat dairy or chooses not to eat dairy. It's really good. I'm gonna go 6.5 out of 10. I feel like I'm being a little harsh, but it's really nice. Lovely option. I sound very British then, isn't it? Lovely. Glorious. Caramel sea salt. This one's probably my second favourite of the Nomo brand. As far as I'm aware, there's only the 3 flavours in addition to the plain one, I think. Oh, the baby's clicking already. It's like, please no more. No, it should be fine. I need a tiny bit there. I was very reserved. So, same with the last one. Good, decent size egg. I reckon the eggs, you know what? Yeah, I reckon the eggs got the same chocolate. So I was half expecting the chocolate to just be the plain milk chocolate, but actually, certainly in these two, I think, well, that one definitely is. I think it is the caramel sea salt flavoured chocolate, which is great. Incredibly creamy chocolate taste with sweet caramel and sea salt flavour. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely the caramel sea salt flavoured chocolate. Really good, I like that one. These scorings are going to be so tricky. I'm going to say 7, but it's purely just a personal preference on the flavour. So I'm going to go 7 out of 10. Oh, my love. These bars, I cannot tell you how good they are. They are so good. So good. Do you remember like the dairy milk caramels with the rabbit? Don't know how long ago they had a rabbit on. But anyway, the rabbit on the advert. That's probably why I liked it, to be fair, because rabbits were one of my favourite animals. Yeah, that's what this tastes like. I don't know about the egg, of course, but the bars. Again, chocolate bar and egg. Let me just see what it says. It does say our caramel flavoured egg and gooey caramel bar. Guess they've just used like a similar flavour to the caramel sea salt one, but minus the sea salt. Let's find out. These bars. Oh. Go get one. If you haven't tried one of these, please do yourself a favour. It smells very much like the caramel sea salt one, actually. So this is good of them actually, because what they've done, I mean, maybe this is, no, so I think on the bars they use their plain milk chocolate and then they fill it with this gooey caramel, which is like a little piece of heaven. Actually, I think they've created, for this egg, I reckon they've created a caramel flavoured chocolate minus the sea salt of the other variety. Because that's what that tastes like. It's not the plain milk, but it's also not the caramel sea salt. So it's delicious. I do prefer that slightly to the sea salt version, and because I know the gloriousness that is included in this package, I'm gonna say an 8 out of 10. I just love Nomo. I'm intrigued because they're just a bit different, like the flavours are a bit different. I like a lot of blackcurrant things, but I don't know if I've ever tried blackcurrant chocolate. First up though, need some water. I'm going to go blackcurrant first because I'm most intrigued about that. Hollow blackcurrant flavoured chocolate egg with crisp rice and freeze-dried raspberry pieces. That sounds really nice. Oh no, this one's already broken. I'm so upset about that. Similar size to the Nomos. Oh, it smells really blackcurranty. It's a lot thinner than the Nomos. Don't need that much. And it's got like, I don't know if you can see that because I can't get very close to the camera because I have a big belly. But it's got like bumpy bits in it, which I guess is the puffed rice and the, did say puffed rice, didn't it? Crisp rice and the freeze-dried raspberries. Yeah, it was raspberry. Oh my god, my brain does not function at the minute. Yeah, it's raspberries. Where's blackcurrant come into then? I literally can't see blackcurrant in this at all. I have no idea. Anyway. That's actually really nice. I don't want to put you off, but it reminds me, I haven't had one in years, it reminds me of, having a line blank. Beaches? Lemsip? You know, you get like, when you have a cold, you get those sachets that you put in a cup filled with hot water and you drink in it, meant to make you feel better. Interesting fact, I'll come back to that in a minute. It tastes like one of the blackcurrant ones of those. Don't want that to put you off because I actually really don't like those. But it tastes like a nice chocolatey version of that. I really shouldn't have any more, but I'm going to. That's really nice. I am going to give it, I think it's nicer than the Nomo fruit crunch. I'm looking over there because I've got them rank ordered over there. I slightly prefer it to the caramel sea salt Nomo, you know, but then I'm not a big salted caramel fan. Please don't hate me. I'm going to go 7.5. That's quite a good score. That's quite a good score. What was I going to come back to? Oh yeah, interesting side note. I don't think I've had a cold. Yeah, I don't think I've had a cold since going vegan. I'm sure it's not related. But, you know, perhaps it is. Eating more fruits and vegetables. I don't feel like I've been eating that many more fruits and vegetables, but perhaps I have. Anyway, yeah, interesting. Poppin candy orange flavoured. So this is hollow orange flavoured chocolate egg with Indian rice syrup, rice starch, Poppin candy and crisped rice. Good size egg. I feel like this one's thicker than the blackcurrant one. I'm sure it's not, but it feels thicker. This is as thick as the Nomo one, so this has definitely got like bubbly stuff in it as well, so this will be the Poppin candy. Yeah, that's really good. So all of these ones that I've just tried, the two Wicked Kitchens, my mouth was literally like crinkling. All of these ones that I've just tried, the two Wicked Kitchens and the Nomos, the actual like chocolate itself is a really like solid vegan choice, so they're nice and creamy. They're not dark chocolate at all, they're all milk. This one is nice. I really like orange chocolate, so I remember as a kid loving like Terry's chocolate orange, for example, which was really quite orangey. So I would have preferred this to be more orangey. This would be a good one for kids though, because it's not like super strongly flavoured. It's nice and milk, so it's not like a dark chocolate. And the Poppin candy, obviously. I'm gonna give this one the same as the Nomo fruit, which was 6.5. I think that's fair. These have been really good so far. Like, I'm so pleasantly surprised. I think I'm like so used to having, because I've been vegan for quite some time now, I'm so used to just being like having the dark chocolate. That, like, that's the vegan option when you go to a shop. You have to get like a 70% dark chocolate, and I'm just so over it. But actually, I'm always like quite pleasantly surprised when you can get such nice milk chocolates. So my experience of moo-free prior to trying these two Easter eggs is that it's a good go-to, but it tastes like sort of advent calendar chocolate. So it doesn't taste super high quality. It's not my favourite milk chocolate, but I like it as like a bit of a nostalgia thing from a advent calendar chocolate point of view. I'm gonna go for Bunnycomb first. So cocoa Easter egg with vegan friendly honeycomb toffee and a bag of cocoa buttons. One thing I would say, the others were all using cardboard inserts, and this one's plastic. So I would have preferred to have seen cardboard for obvious reasons. Slightly smaller than the others, but that's fine because I think actually moo-free is more targeted towards children, would be sort of my take on it. Nice thick chocolate. It's just so sweet. Like, I've got a sweet tooth, but it's so sweet. I'm interested to see, like, per 100 grams what the sugar content is compared to all the others. So per 100 grams, 44 grams of sugar. Yeah, here we go. And per 100 grams for like this one, for example, is 29 grams. That is actually 15% lower. This one's 34, but still it's quite considerably lower. And you can really taste that in the chocolate. It's predominantly sweetness. And the chocolate just isn't quite as creamy. Like, it's fine. Bunnycomb will always have a little place in my heart because I feel like they've been doing dairy-free chocolate longer than a lot of brands. It's one of the first ones that I had, but in terms of like enjoyability, I prefer the other ones. So what am I going to give this one? Oh, I'm going to say 4 out of 10. To be honest, it's just a little bit too sweet for me. If you like really sweet chocolate, then maybe it's for you. This one, like I said, looks like it's got marshmallows on it. Let's have a look. Yeah. So cocoa Easter egg with white chocolate drops and vegan mallows. So that's quite a good one for kids, I'd imagine. It's got like a little design on it with white chocolate. Oh, I see. It's got like little white buttons with marshmallows built into it. So we're going to have to try that bit, aren't we? So I want to try the white chocolate bit because, you know, that's the special bit about it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There we go. Okay, I have a little bit of milk chocolate, a little bit of white chocolate, and 1 marshmallow and some buttons. That's really good. I'm just going to try the so the milk chocolate bit of that doesn't taste as sweet as the Bunnycomb one, which surprises me. So it must be the honeycomb element that makes it sweeter. The sugar content is the same though. Anyway, that's a side note. So the chocolate for me is better. The main like milk chocolate is better. The white chocolate's really good. Marshmallows are great. So yeah, this one would be a great one for kids because I think moo-free is relatively reasonably priced. So yeah, that's a good one. Good one for kids. I'm gonna give it, a 6 out of 10. Yeah, 6 out of 10. I like that one. I'm excited to try these two because, oh my god, my belly just keeps getting in the way. baby. It's very baby, it's not your fault. It kind of is, but I'm excited to try these two because I have never tried So Free chocolate, but I've seen it. I'm sure they sell it in like Holland and Barrett, but I've never tried it. And after me saying not a big fan of overly sweet chocolate, I really do like a white chocolate. Yeah, one of these is white chocolate, so that's exciting. I'm try the salted caramel first. So, oh, again, it looks like another good one for kids because it's got a hollow egg and a bunny bar, which is sweet. See, that's cute. Yeah, if you've got kids, that's sweet. Little bunny shaped bar. Just save for another time. This is probably the smallest of the eggs. This is a salted caramel egg. A little like mottled pattern like a dinosaur egg. Okay. That tastes different to all of the others. I would say extra milky. It's got a slight bitterness to it. Don't know what causes that. It's quite high on the sugars, 42 grams per 100 grams. I don't know what that is. It's got a real like bitter aftertaste. It's not awful, but it's just odd. Yeah, I'm not overly keen on that. It's perfectly fine. You're not going to throw it away, I don't think, but I'm going to say 3.5 out of 10, just because it's got that really odd bitter aftertaste, and I don't know whether that's just me. Perhaps that's just me. I'm excited about this one. I think this is the only white chocolate one I've got. Yes, it is. I love white chocolate, please be good. Interestingly, they've got so few ingredients in them. Cocoa butter, rice powder, sugar, natural flavouring. That's literally it. Yay! Got a bunny. Same size. Entirely white egg. A decent sort of thickness chocolate. I managed to break this one in a way that I can show you. Please be good, please be good, please be good. Okay, so what I'd say about this one, it's not like the other vegan white chocolates on the market so that I've tried. Supermarket owned brand ones that you get are normally really sweet, which I think sometimes is kind of just what you need. It hits the spot, especially with like a white chocolate. It's not quite like that. It's really creamy, not super sweet. It's quite nice really, and it doesn't have that bitter aftertaste like the milk chocolate. I really don't know what that was in the other one. I know I've kind of said this about both of these because of the little bunny rabbit, but this would be a good one for kids because the sugar content I think is the lowest out of all of the ones that I've tried so far. I just think like the creaminess of the white chocolate would appeal to children. It is a good solid choice, especially for a child. So I am gonna say, so I'm just looking at my scoring. Oh my goodness, I'm so full. Why am I so full? Slight disclosure, I did actually have a brownie for breakfast. Not for breakfast, just the second breakfast. That's okay then. I had a nice healthy breakfast for the baby. I was making brownies yesterday as a recipe test. I'm on version number 19. So I had to do like the next day taste test. So I did have half a brownie. Did have half brownie before starting this, which was a ridiculous thing to do when you're about to try 15 different types of chocolate. Anyway, scoring. So the scoring for this one, I would say 6, like on a par with that because it's not super sweet. As an adult, it's not the Easter egg I would choose, but for those of you looking for a dairy-free child, I think it would be a good choice, especially if they particularly like a creamy white chocolate. Hotel Chocolat. So this is an unbelievably vegan star egg. I'm not sure what the star is for, let's have a look. Nut milk is our unbelievably vegan chocolate made without milk and finely milled hazelnuts. Okay, nice. Smooth and mellow at 45% cacao. Nut milk has all of the chocolatey depth you'd expect from a Hotel Chocolat milk chocolate recipe. 5 years in the making, worth every obsessive second. That sounds good. Gosh, lots of ingredients. Cocoa solids, sugar, hazelnuts, granola, almonds, pistachios, desiccated coconut. Won't tell the husband that before he tries it because he hates coconut. So he claims, but he eats it in a lot of things and doesn't realise. Pumpkin seeds, maple syrup, blackcurrants, cacao nibs, red currants, flax, cocoa butter, avocado oil, coconut flour. What a great array of ingredients. What does the star mean? Okay, here we go. We believe this chocolate is suitable for vegans. However, as it is made in the same environment as our milk chocolate, we cannot guarantee it is free from milk. I think that's kind of the same, really, as a lot of these eggs, unless they are specifically sort of a vegan factory. So that kind of is what it is. But if you are a milk allergy sufferer, you might want to avoid this one. Plastic. Oh, only a little bit though. Has it got some at the bottom as well? Wow, wow. This is huge. This is the biggest one and very fancy. Good job, Hotel Chocolat. Look at that. What a beauty. That's a really pretty egg. And I'd say is the biggest one. This is quite a thick chocolate. Don't know if you can see that, probably not. Relatively thick chocolate, but it's definitely got like little bits in it, which I guess is the granola. Quite excited about this. That's really nice. That is really nice. So, completely different to any of the ones I've tried so far. Definitely tastes like a premium product. And I'll tell you what it tastes like, assuming you're not a lifelong vegan. If you've ever had those chocolate shells, gosh, I can't remember what the official, like, what they're officially called. I will put a picture up here of the packet. The chocolate tastes just like those. You don't like fully get the granola coming through, like it's not super crunchy or anything like that. Not the bit I had anyway, but it's definitely got like a little bit of something in the chocolate. That is really nice. Now, I'm gonna give it a 7, about the same as the Nomo salted caramel. Maybe slightly nicer. No, 7. I'd say 7, possibly borderline 7.5, but I'm gonna stick with 7, purely from personal preference, that those chocolate shells are not the type of chocolate I would have picked myself. Like if I was going to a shop or like buying myself a little treat, that's not the type of chocolate I would have picked for myself. But I know a lot of people really like those specific chocolates. So if you like those specific chocolates, you will, I'm pretty sure, like this. I have a feeling my husband might like that one because that doesn't taste vegan. You would fool any non-vegan with that, I think. Oh. Is it just me, or like, does anyone else get like sensitive about food that looks like animals? You know, fake animals. That's really sweet. Hazelnut chocolate in a hollow shape and solid puddles, which I think is their version of buttons. This would be such a sweet one for a child. Don't know if I can make it in focus, but you see them? Little buttons basically. Nut milk, chocolate chops with a little rabbit on the front. Very sweet. Rabbit called Rabbert. Yeah. This tastes just like the other Hotel Chocolat one, but just minus the crunchy granola. So it tastes just like those little shells again. Picture. I personally think it's really lovely. I think now I've like reflected on it, I can taste the hazelnut. I think it would be enjoyed by most people, honestly, but if you've got a real aversion to hazelnuts, you might not like it. Like I said, I think my husband's gonna like this because he does like hazelnuts. Good choice. And I'm gonna say I prefer the one with granola because big fan of anything like fruity. 6.5. Like that is a solid choice. Literally just its head left. 6.5. Deliciously smooth dark chocolate egg plus 100 grams of mini dark chocolate egg. Obviously the good thing about Divine is that it is fair trade. Plastic free packaging as well, which I like. So I feel like this is going to be a grown-ups Grown-ups chocolate egg. Wow, this is huge. Don't think it's quite as big as the Hotel Chocolat one, but it's nearly there. There's a big old egg. And then in the bottom, quite a few of these little chocolate eggs. Solid quality egg, this one. Like even casting all the way around, even thickness. Perfectly nice chocolate egg. If you are looking to buy for somebody who prefers dark chocolate, this is going to be a good choice. It's like dark without being too bitter, but it's definitely like more bitter than the milk ones and not overly sweet. So obviously I know a lot of people do prefer dark chocolate. For my personal taste, I prefer a milk chocolate, but good dark chocolate choice, and you can just tell it's like a nice quality chocolate. I'm going to give it 6.5, purely just from my personal preference that I prefer a milk chocolate. This is a 70% dark chocolate, and it has got smooth dark chocolate egg with raspberry. Don't think there's no mini eggs in this one. Quite a bit smaller, so yeah, it's like a nice little treat size. Obviously you wouldn't eat the whole, who am I kidding? You wouldn't eat the whole thing in one sitting, would you? If you were normal, I would. That's really nice actually. I very much like fruity stuff though. I would put that on a par with the Wicked Kitchen Blackcurrant and raspberry one, but just a dark version of. I'm going to give this a 7, but if you prefer dark chocolate and you quite like fruity stuff, I think this would be for you. That's a really nice option. Last two, thank goodness. I have never tried Buttermilk chocolate. They're not a vegan brand, are they? I'm gonna start with the plain one. So, generously thick, plant-powered chocky egg, palm oil-free, zero waste, gluten-free, natural ingredients, 100% recyclable. All sounds good. Nice small egg, similar to the Divine Raspberry. It's nice. It's a touch too sweet for me. I would say a 6 out of 10 for that one. Perfectly nice. Just a touch too sweet for my own personal taste, but a good, solid choice for a milk chocolate. On to the final one. Generously thick plant-powered orange chocky egg with zingy orange flavoured caramel flakes, plus a bag of plant-powered chocky orange buttons. Big egg. So this is like on par with the other big ones. That is ridiculously thick chocolate. It's not like it all the way around. That's really nice. I really like orange chocolate. Oh my goodness. Well, that's got like a real tang to it. It does say zingy orange crisp. It's definitely zingy. Personally, I really like that. It's not going to be for everyone because I know a lot of people don't like orange chocolate. Funnily enough, it didn't taste like as sweet as the other buttermilk one. I don't know whether that's just because like it's got that tang from the orange in it. I really like that one, so I'm going to put it on the par with the Wicked Kitchen Blackcurrant one and rate that 7.5. Oh my goodness, I'm so full. I have been really pleasantly surprised by the quality of these eggs. Like there's been some really nice ones in there. Let me show you which would be my favourites. So, Nomo caramel, buttermilk orange, and oh goodness, I'm gonna have like 4 favourites here. I rated Nomo caramel an 8, these two 7.5, and then this one 7.5. So, but I would say these are like my favourites. I mean, this one's come out as my top rating. I'm probably slightly biased about this one because I know what's to come with the caramel chocolate bar. And I know that it's delicious. So that's probably why I put that one the highest. But yeah, I mean, if you like fruity chocolate, these two are great. If you like those little chocolate shells, the Hotel Chocolat one's great. This one, Lush. And then if you like dark chocolate, you can go wrong with either of the Divine ones, they were lovely. If you've got a little one, Rabbert is really cute. So I hope that has been useful. Before I go, I have got something else to show you. So, rather embarrassingly, this was meant to be full, but I have no willpower. That's the sum up of that. So there's one left in there, just so I can show you. If you are missing mini eggs, I think these are a good shout. They are super, super sweet. So for 100 grams, 58 grams of sugar, that tells you it all, I think. From what I can remember, they taste a lot like mini eggs. Okay, that is it. I hope that has been useful to you, and you can now narrow down what Easter egg you want to buy your loved one. So many good vegan options out there this year. So I hope that has been really useful to you, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. And yeah, I will see you next time. So thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to click the like button and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.